Let me ask you something. Did you know you could lose part of your Social Security check just by working, even if you've already earned the right to claim those benefits? And did you know the government has strict income limits that if you go over them, well, it could cause them to withhold part or even all of your check? Now, most people think, hey, I paid into Social Security, it's my money, I can collect it and work too. But here's the trap: if you take your benefits too early and you earn too much from work, while the Social Security Administration will reduce your payout or even hold back payments altogether. And the real kicker? Well, these limits change every single year. And in 2025, the rules are shifting again. So, welcome to the Financial Freedom Network, the financial channel that fills your wallet, makes you money, and boosts your credit. Now, just before we take a deep dive, it's imperative you hit that like button and subscribe so that you get notified whenever we produce another game changing video that affects you personally. I promise you'll appreciate it. So, buckle up and let's plunge straight in. So, let's start by clearing something up. Before we even talk about working and receiving Social Security, you need to know your full retirement age. Now, why? Because everything depends on it, and I mean everything. So let me clear it up. If you were born between 1943 and 1954, your full retirement age is 66. If you were born in 1955, your full retirement age is 66 and 2 months. If you were born in 1956, your full retirement age becomes 66 and 4 months. And if you were born in 1957, well, your full retirement age is 66 plus 6 months. And if you were born in 1958, well, your full retirement age is 66 plus 8 months. And finally, if you were born in 1959, your full retirement age is 66 plus 10 months. Well, not finally, because if you were born in 1960 or later, well, your full retirement age is 67. So let's walk through an example. Say you were born in July 1959. Add 66 plus 10 months, and your full retirement age is now May 2026. Say you were born in July 1960. Well, that's an easy one. Your full retirement age is July 2027. So if you're not quite sure of yours, pause this video, drop your birth year in the comments, and we'll help you figure it out. And hey, if this is making you think, smash that like button because every thumbs up helps us reach more people facing these decisions. And subscribing ensures you get every vital update when it drops. All right, let's keep rolling. Here's something that surprises people. If you claim benefits before full retirement age, well, you face a permanent monthly reduction. So let me break that down for you. If you take Social Security 1 year early, you receive 6% less. If you take it 2 years early, 12% less. 3 years early, 18% less. 4 years early, 24% less. And 5 years early, 30% less. Now, let's put some numbers on that. So imagine your full retirement benefit is $2,000 a month. If you claim at 62, you're looking at $1,400 a month for life. That's a $600 monthly haircut. Now, if you're claiming spousal benefits early, well, the reductions are even worse. So let's move on and cover the 2025 earning test because this is where the new rules come in. So if you work before the full retirement age and you claim benefits, there's an earnings test. So for 2025, if you earn over $23,400 a year, Social Security deducts $1 in benefits for every $2 that you earn above the limit. In the year you reach the full retirement age, the limit jumps to $62,160 a year, and the deduction drops to $1 for every $3 you earn. And after you hit the full retirement age, the great news is you can work and earn as much as you want, no penalties. So, again, let me give you an example. Imagine you're 64, you're working part time, and you make $30,000 a year. That's about $6,600 above the $23,400 limit. So, Social Security would hold back about $3,300 in benefits for the year. So, the next question you need to ask is what counts as income and what doesn't count as income, because not all income is created equal when it comes to the earnings test. So let's cover the ones that do count towards the limit. So you have wages, your W-2 income, your net self employment earnings, and your 1099 contractor pay. So, what doesn't count? Well, it's a good list: rental income, investment returns, pension payments, IRA or 401k withdrawals, capital gains, and unemployment benefits. So, if you're worried about hitting the limit, look carefully at your income sources, because the good news is you might be in better shape than you think. So the next question you may ask is, how do they collect the penalties? Now, this is really important, and it's where a lot of people get confused and angry. So if you go over the earnings limit, Social Security doesn't wait until December to bill you. They front load the penalty by withholding entire monthly checks until the penalty amount is covered. For example, if you're over the limit by $6,000, Social Security needs $3,000. And if your monthly check is $2,000, well, they'll hold 2 months of payments up front. And yes, they eventually adjust and repay this amount after you hit the full retirement age, but sadly, not as a lump sum. It's slowly recalculated over time. So the question is, should you delay benefits? Well, delaying benefits past full retirement age earns you delayed retirement credits, actually up to 8% extra a year until age 70. So let's do the math. Say you get $2,000 at full retirement age, well, then that turns into $2,160 at 68. It turns out at $2,320 at 69. And at 70, it turns into $2,480. And that is a 24% increase just by waiting. So, my advice is, if you've got longevity in your family, well, delaying can seriously boost your retirement security. So, here's the smart action plan. Firstly, know your exact full retirement age. Secondly, understand how much you can earn before penalties kick in. Thirdly, check which income counts and which doesn't. Fourth, calculate whether early, on time, or delayed benefits make the most sense for you. And fifth, get help. You don't have to figure this out alone. So if this deep dive gave you clarity, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who's facing these Social Security decisions. And if you haven't subscribed just yet, hit that button now so you can stay ahead of every financial change that impacts your money, your retirement, and your financial future. So, once again, thank you for spending time with me today. Take care, stay informed, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day.